everyone. Keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Coroner says it's gonna be at least a week to get an ID.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to LA Noire. A new part after the, shocking episode in the last episode, Some weird stuff was happening as we close the episode. Our license got suspended. Something, unnecessary, I guess, was happening to Phelps because, I don't really think it was necessary. Is it our car? Yes, it is. Phelps being such a guy, I mean, from the beginning of the game, Phelps looks like a good guy, and all of a sudden, without, what is my partner doing? Without anything happens, or changes in the game, Phelps looks like,
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do
a
the
guy,
small talk thing now?
he just turns into a guy that he cheats over his wife and children. I don't know, that makes no sense. Why do they do that? Now everyone is just having fun with us. I don't know, man. It was just so unnecessary, and let's see what's gonna happen now.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. They come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
See, everyone is like trash talking us, like.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case.
What's this one?
Murder.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Heater serviced by Ryan. Okay, Matthew Ryan. We can go inside, okay. Oh. Do we have anything here? No. Did this guy find something? No. Nothing useful yet. Other than the heater. Um.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Okay. Can we ask some questions? Yes, we can.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
So I think he's telling the truth now.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer.
Some kind of flyer,
The
okay.
lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Why is he just being happy?
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Oh. Why wouldn't he bargain with them? I mean, is he gonna make any weird face expressions? Yeah, he's looking around, dude. I think he's lying.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Damn, that's sad. Okay.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Okay, there's a telephone symbol. Where's the phone though?
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
I'm out of here.
What did you say? Jerk?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Suburban redevelopment. Building in better California. Sold. That one's sold. So actually that guy, or this company basically, purchases the houses, you know, to do their own. Okay. Maybe it's their job, huh? It looks like it. It's their job. Oh, we have one more fire. Okay. I forgot that one. Alright, let's go.
Can you drive to this one?
Can you drive to this one? Can you drive to this one, please?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
So Arson Squad does the jobs related to fire or stuff, or I don't know. What does arson mean?
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about?
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of Arsonist. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, boy. Can we just go between these cars? No, we cannot. Oh, that is just so sad. Look at this.
Wow.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Okay, so no one gives a shit about us now. Looks like.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Okay. Can we go inside? What's that one?
This isn't what we're looking for.
What's this one? Some kind of propeller? No. Not really something we need to inspect. Oh, okay. What's this one?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
Wow, they look similar. But they're two different...
Guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
There he is.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Who the hell is this guy all of a sudden? Okay.
Stop! LAPD!
Okay, that was funny. Because I said he was already
What's your
in
name?
front of the door.
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Herbert?
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
What's this one?
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no.
Oh, okay,
I heard it
now
on
I
the
get
fire
it.
radio.
He says the cigarette
Son
and
of
fire,
Sweet.
which is
When you finish
matches
following
and
your leads,
matches,
come and see me at the fire
you know,
station.
the sulfur, I suppose,
I have a theory about
on the tip of them.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it.
Ignites and it's done.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Yeah. Now where are we going? Let's go there because it was the first one. You know, it was related to the first fire, you know?
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
I really don't like driving in this game.
Oh my gosh!
Elysian Fields development site.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without
Okay,
evidence,
let's go to
you're
Gulliver's
out of your
Agency.
mind.
Or are they the same? Or, you know, they are named differently.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know? They're running different type of competitions under different names, but they are actually, they might be actually connected to the one major company that wants to, you know, buy these people's houses and place theirs. I don't know. That looks reasonable, but we'll see. We'll see. Travel agency, boys.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the
What's up,
Sawyer
John?
family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Yeah, the Sawyer family.
The Sawyer family,
Uh,
Rosewood Avenue.
And Stephens.
Here they are, Stephens.
Is that it? Okay.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
Like, is that it, bro? Is that it? I think it's telling the truth. He's looking just directly in my eyes,
So they are
boys.
not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Alright, the second question.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky
Why
guy,
are
you
you-
get your name pulled out of a hat.
Why are you excited all of a sudden? Now you look other places, okay? I'm just going to doubt that.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now. I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you good man, Cunningham? You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but
$50 must be actually
Lynch says we should
very
visit
high.
Fire
you know?
Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Where are we going?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged.
Fire station, okay.
He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
I like Lynch. Lynch is the guy from the fire department that we saw in the second place, right? Let's see what's gonna happen now.
We came as soon as we could.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it
Heater
was
serviced
recently
by
serviced.
Varley. It's recently serviced again.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay. So the balloon must be
The gas
here.
bubble needs to be next to the
Yeah.
coil if it's gonna ignite.
Oh no, put it there, Phelps. What are you? God damn it. Yeah. Come on. I'm just gonna put this here.
Good, your regulator's in position.
I mean, why are we doing this? Is this guy too dumb to just place 3 different things?
Okay.
I mean, at
Light
most
your
there are
pilot,
like
turn the
6
gas.
different combinations.
Pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
It's so freaking dumb. Anyway, okay.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say.
Okay, let's
Their
see.
headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
You got a problem, pal? I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
InstaHeat factory. Let's get there.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where's baby?
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an
place is
unarmed man.
outrageous.
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Okay.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to
Hey.
speak to someone in charge.
Yeah,
see.
boy.
Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Stuff on.
Suck the hell out of you.
Should
the
be
heck?
good.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Well, you can quit your job,
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight.
idiot. manager. Okay, I didn't see this
You
sign.
got a
I'm
problem,
sorry.
pal?
Hey, what's up?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
So?
It's been reversed. It's
Oh.
a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Tell us more.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I think there is something wrong with the design because you shouldn't be allowed to somehow change the diaphragm position. You know? There's definitely
You're telling me that you've
a
never
design
had any
problem.
problems with this heater? Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
God damn it. Let's see.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Do we have anything to support? Because he is full of shit. He's not telling the truth. I know that, but... I think we can use either of them. I'm just going to use the heater service of Warley. He's definitely lying, you know.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
God damn it, we have seen the service heater.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous.
Okay.
Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Let's use the phone and ask RNI about their... You know... Do we have the list? I mean, should I pick up? No, I cannot pick up. I thought I was going to pick up. Anyway.
Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through
I
now.
swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
Okay, so we got
Your
some
employment roster
information.
is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
You got a problem, pal?
Okay, we are just going to search their
Here.
locker somehow.
Happy now?
Yeah, shut up.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
I didn't come to California to be a sex
What's this one? Anarchist.
Clemens is
essay.
a fellow traveler.
Okay. Wow, okay, nothing more. Matthew Ryan. Oh shit.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Okay, that's weird. So,
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
so Matthew Ryan actually distributes these little, you know. What's
Whether
this?
this is going to help us.
And do we have a 3rd locker? Reginald Morley. Oh, what's this one? Oh,
The company
okay.
went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Mosquito coils in Warley's locker. Okay, that's interesting. Alright.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I
Okay.
leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I need to end this episode. It's been
3
too
birds.
long.
Clemens, Ryan, Varley.
And
We're
thank
two
you for
fellas.
watching it up to this point. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. We are
This
actually
town's
supposed to
dangerous. I know that
find,
face. That's the guy who busted
you know,
all
an
those Negro drug
arsonist
pushes last
or
week,
who did,
isn't it?
you know, these fires, who started up. And yeah. I'll stop here and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.